Alright, so this video is about using the evaluation data and writing individual education programs for students that have emotional disabilities. So some common characteristics and descriptions. So if these are characteristics that you see in the evaluation data, these are going to be key for diagnosing your students and creating a successful IEP and implementing those goals. So if a student has excessive fear of people or objects, pronounced fear or failure, frequent school avoidance, changes in activity levels, if they're unresponsive, if they rarely laugh or smile, if they've attempted self-harm, self-criticism, or depressed mood or frequent mood changes, if those are things you're seeing in the evaluation data, those are things that need to be included in the IEP. Other common descriptions that if you see these in the evaluation data, these are something you're going to want to include in the IEP as well. So if they have little interest in pleasurable activities, if they're irritable for most of the day, if they're withdrawn, if they're easily upset by changes in mood, if they have self-destructive behavior, if they talk of strange ideas, if they have excessive worry or they're anxious, if they have aggressive meltdowns when they're agitated or frustrated. So using that data, that evaluation data from the team. So the team is going to consist of, or might consist of teachers, counselors, principals, school psychologists, clinical psychologists, and parents. So they're all going to have a say in that IEP about the student with an emotional disability. And another key thing to remember looking at the evaluation data is that the student's emotional problems must have a direct impact on the student's academic performance and how they are growing academically as well. So again, possible examples, maybe they have an intellectual disability, severe auditory or visual disorders, chronic health concerns, maybe they need to take medications, things like that. That's going to be key in creating that IEP as well. So depending on the student, depending on the data, the goals of that student need to correspond with the student. So you want to have accurate goals. The goals in the IEP for the student, you don't want to make them extremely easy and something that the student can already do, but you don't want to make the goal impossible, way out of the student's reach. You want to make it a goal that with hard work the student can achieve it and it's realistic and it corresponds with the evaluation data.